Hey y'all, it's Anime Kim, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second episode of Watashi ni Tenshi ga Maiorita. And I gotta say, I like how this episode is finally the anime's coming out party when it comes to it actually starting to be pretty good. Because the first episode I was like, wow, man, this shit's kind of creepy, you know? But then this episode, it finally reduced that creep factor for the most part. And at the very least, it had a good variety of jokes now that's introduced another character, Noah, because I like how it built off of the cliffhanger from last week of her seeing Maya cosplay into the Magic Girl outfit and then do a fancy pose, and then in going on to this episode and building off of that by there being everyone else cosplaying a cosplaying contest. These are all nice elements. I gotta give the episode credit for that. If I gotta compliment on something, the proper build-up from last week into this episode was nice. And then aside from that, I do like the sequences where when you do have the cosplay competition, you already know straight up that the One-san has a bias for Hana, but the way they execute it, even though we know the end result's pretty funny, because normally in that situation, when you were to rate people, you would at least try to say, oh, you're just as good as this person. To try to spare their feelings, especially if it's little kids. You would try to spare their feelings and all that. But no, the Neson's fucking honest. He's like, no, Hana's just cuter, and then she gives a score of fucking infinite, even though Hana has an outfit that doesn't even look that cute. And then Noah that has a cute outfit gets a way lower score, a 98. And that shit got me laughing. I was like, what the hell? So, because for one, the execution, normally, at least it was within an expectation for me, for the show to maybe have a 98 for Noah. And then maybe to not hide the bias, One-san was going to rate Hana a 100, and she gave Noah 98, and I thought maybe that's something that was gonna happen. But when it had infinity, that was a good way to kind of subvert the expectations in a good way. So this episode had good jokes, and then the sequence when they're playing hide and seek, and then Hinata does something as dumb as when Noah's singing, she tries climbing up the fucking wall while she's singing. When the rules are, Noah will start looking for people when the song is done. That shit was also pretty funny, and it's like, what the hell? And I like how it still makes a joke out of Hinata taking things literally, because when Noah's feeling kind of depressed, and then Hana makes the recommendation of lifting up Noah in order to make her feel better. I love how the sister actually, not to take it seriously, and actually lifts up Noah. Even they're thinking you should have said something cute, but then it actually helps out Noah out anyway, and she's actually smiling. And I like how that's a good way of ending off the episode. And you even have our main character take a picture of them and actually call it irresistibly cute. So that was a great way of ending off the episode for sure. One of the few instances where the moe in an episode actually contributes to the plot in a good way. And so I kind of liked all these elements. And that's why I thought this episode was above average 6 out of 10. It's above average, but not reaching that 7 or 8 range, because I want to see this anime can give us some character development, or maybe some personal struggles for the characters. And I'm not talking about epic personal struggles. I'm just talking about school struggles, and then implement the humor into things like that. Stuff like that. Now, if it can do that, I think this anime will start being 7s or 8 zones for me. But if it keeps on continuing this route, I think I'll enjoy this episode for sure, though. This is definitely a pleasant time. Not going to be the most grandiose anime ever when it comes to comedies, but I'm having fun. And at least for me, that's all that counts. Having fun. For sure, for sure. And another thing, I still love how the art and animation is still consistently good. There hasn't been an ugly looking still shot. And the soundtrack is pleasant, and the ending theme was pretty good, and that's why I rated it that score. So anyways, guys and gals, leave your thoughts on the video. So comment out your thoughts on this below in the comment section. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews and reactions. And don't forget to share the video if y'all want to. And thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. Bye-bye.